Hi and welcome in this video, and today we're gonna continue to the TDM API, Team Deathmatch API, and here you can see the item heavy assault set. This is our item list which shows the item names, and this we're gonna need for give the player then the items. But first we're gonna add into menu the option where you can select the heavy item assault site. In this way we just write item menu, add item, and then item underscore has, also this stands for heavy assault site, and then we write the full name. This gets shown in the menu from CSGO. And now we're going down, make a else if statement, and we compare it to strings, and if the user selected the item has, in this case heavy assault site, then the code in the two semicolons get executed, curly brackets, sorry, my mistake. And now we give the player the item. Pararam is representative to the user ID, and then we just write how the item calls in a string, and this will the user get. And then we print to the user, you got the heavy assault site. Here you can see the function, integer client, that's where you put the client ID. And here give player ammo, there we need the client ID, the ammo of the ammo type, and the suppress sound. You saw now in a video clip how it looks like. Now we need, before we do this, it won't happen anything because we need to enable it, the heavy assault set, plus make settings like the movement speed and how much armor you get and how much duration of the damage it reduces, and this we're gonna do now. Okay, now we need add another option, the item more HP. These simples obviously do give you more HP. It gives you a 25 HP more. Then we compare it again in the string. Item extra HP. And then we print to the user, you got the HP, you know HP is, and then we write the new HP. This can we do with a present sign, and then a I, this stands for integer. And for other stuff you can just, for example, write a is s, that stands for string. After we wrote the I, we need to write the integer, in this case get client health. This returns an integer of the correct health, and then we set the entity health, and this we're gonna do which in the block get entity health plus 25. This means it don't get set to 125, you get added 25 HP. Means if you have 100, then it will be 125. If you have 80, it will be 105. Now we add a hook. A hook is simple what get triggered on a special event. In this case, player hurt means if the player get hurted, it will always execute the code in trigger on damage, as you can see. And now we're gonna write for the supper SSG some stuff for get triggered. And here you can see we at the set entity health above the branch chat, because otherwise it will be don't show the new HP. This was kind of dumb. Now we create a boolean if the user has the item or not, and this will basically set to false if the user died, because if the user died he lost obviously the item, and this we set to true if the item gets selected. In this way we can know exactly when the user has the item and not, and can set then the extra damage. Now we create two integers. Here you can see it's a mistake. You need to write get client of user ID and not get client user ID. This this don't work somehow, but I will note it later. Now you can see if the user has the boolean, means if the boolean is true, then it will get primed to the chat triggered, so I can see if this works or not. And now we add a char that's like a string. Now we get the client weapon and we save the information in the attack weapon char. Char stands by the way for character. And size of is, it get the same size of the attack weapons, means if we change it to 3 and 5, it will be 2, 3 and 5. Means we don't need to make it manually. But with that we continue in the next video, and now we're gonna test if this works or not.